It's Judgment Day here at Slopestyle Crankworks Innsbruck. Let's talk to some of the judges, some of the athletes, and the spectators to see what they're looking for. If you were a judge, what would you be looking for?
Well, money. No, I mean, beer helps too, but it's really about the money. Hanging out with these guys, the judges, making sure you know their schedule and where they hang out at, and just making sure you have cash, cold hard cash. I think they actually have a formula. The number of years you've been on tour, times the number of money you can pay, the amount of money you can pay, divided by, I don't know.
Your run, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
A little bit.
The run might factor in there a little bit, but that's just like the very last thing they factor in. It's really about the money.
Jeff Gulovich, one of the judges here, past slopestyle competitor, got 5th in Joyride, 5th in Rampage, long-time free rider since he was just a little kid, as tall as Richie Slay. And tell us about what it's like to be a judge, and what are you looking for out there?
Honestly, at events like this, it's one of the most difficult things ever, and people aren't going to be happy no matter how you do it, but you're honestly up there splitting hairs. You're watching every single trick, every single landing, the style, amplitude. It's very difficult, man.
If you're a judge, what are you looking for a cool slopestyle run?
I'm not quite sure about it. I just want him to be safe, really.
You want to see a safe run?
Yeah.
Yeah. Aww, that's so nice.
I'm looking for the most stylish rider, like the highest amplitude and the smoothest landings. Maybe I'm not the person who does it at his best, but I really love watching the guys riding smooth.
I'm here with P.E. Ferry, one of the judges here at the Crankworks Slopestyle in Innsbruck. Rampage competitor, wicked free rider. What are you guys looking for up there?
Looking for a clean run, a really well executed tricks. It's really small details,
Thanks, buddy.
What I'd be looking for? Well, I'm a big fan of like motocross style stuff, so I really like the big extended Supermans and something a little bit different. Yeah, obviously like bar spins and stuff are all cool, but I'm more a fan of some big air. So yeah, I'd judge some more originality and extension.
Just variety of tricks, amplitude, obviously overall impression. Maybe people doing different tricks than the next guy. You see a guy go down, he's super smooth with maybe not the hardest tricks, and they reward that. Well, better keep it smooth. Or you see the next guy do the insane tricks, not so smooth, you can kind of play it out.
A really decent meal, like a big steak with fries over here, good breakfast, and then maybe cooler temperatures than we've got today, but that would be my my list.
If you were a judge?
Yeah, if I was a judge, that would be priority, yeah.
I would look for a different style, because I don't want to, as a judge, I don't want to see the same tricks everywhere from everybody, you know what I mean? Smoothness and clean run, that's it.
How would you judge the slopestyle contest? What would you be looking for?
I would score the underdog super high, like me.
For the underdogs for sure, and just fancy riders who enjoy their time, but safety first for sure.
If I were a judge, that's really hard to say, but I like technical tricks, and personally I do my best to make it look good, but sometimes some technical tricks is way too hard to make look good because it's a lot of stuff going on, but rider that brings in his own kind of style, doesn't follow the trend too much, and yeah, push the limits.
Tommy G, how are you here at the slopestyle Thinker? He's doing the Thinker. Deep in thought. If you were a judge, what would you be looking for from the competitors?
I like style, that's for sure, also because there's a lot of same trick all the time, and I feel like when I see something different, I'm like, wow, that's cool. That's cool that you bring that in a contest. So style, clean, and how hard are your tricks?
If I was a judge, I would, of course, like clean landings, if no one's pedaling, and the amplitude for sure. If you can just sit back and get the pump for every jump, it just looks way better, I think,
I mean, they are all so amazing. Like, everyone should win.
What are you looking for a slopestyle run out there?
Oh, complete destruction of the runs. I mean, you got to hit every feature, you got to blow up every feature, and you got to stick every feature.
Variety, execution, difficulty, tricks that have never been done before.
I must say that judging is probably almost as hard as riding. You have to give them a lot of credit. Everyone gives them a lot of shit, but we have to give them some credit. That's a hard job. I'm personally a big fan of the style and fluidity. I would like to sit back in my couch at home and watch a run and be like, oh, that's really artsy and nice. I have a bit harder time with the people that like pedal a bit too much and are a bit too choppy in their riding. So I like it to be a bit more artistic.
Now, talk to me about judging. If you were a judge, what would you be looking for?
I wouldn't be a judge. It's too hard.
Too hard a job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like stylish tricks, but we are on a contest, so there is more bangers than stylish tricks. But I love how Matt Jones, Emil Johansson, and Godzi are riding. That's like smooth and different tricks and perfect landings.
Here, Caroline, Thomas Lemoyne's girlfriend. What would you be looking for?
The big tricks.
I mean, a variety of everything, man. Style, the tricks, combinations, top to bottom fluidity, and just stomping everything to pedals, no slipping up.
Are you happy with the judging?
Yeah, like I crashed, so I can't complain anything. Oh, the run is going good.
Down to the finish.
Yeah, that will be over 90.
When I think of judging, I try to think of like the most variety of tricks, like trick difficulty, but trick variety as well. Doing things one way and the other way. And your back flips and your front flips and your 360s and your opposite 360s and your opposite tricks in back flips and your regular tricks in front flips, just like the most mixed up run that you could possibly think of. And that's what I do.
If you were a judge, what would you be looking for?
What I would be looking for, it's all about overall impression, and I think it's that combined with a lot of other things that they've got to work with in the booth for in a short amount of time. So, hats off to them.
There we go. Visors off to you, and good luck on your second run, brother.
There we go. Thank you.
Nikolai Rogakin. Well, thanks for checking out Judgment Day here at Crankworks Innsbruck. Boom! They rest their case, and a great show was had by all. We'll see you next time.